And retention is when the individual remembers what the model did. And third factor, reproduction, is the individual has to be capable of carrying out the behavior. And motivation is the individual should be motivated to perform the behavior. So when these four conditions are met, the individual can learn the behavior through observing and reproduce the behavior. Yeah, so that's pretty much about the social learning theory itself. And then since the question also asks to reference to a relevant study, you have to give detailed account about the study as well. So in this case, I would use the classic study of Bandura, 1961, the Bobo doll experiment. When you describe a psychology study, you have to explain the aim, procedure, and findings, which is the result of the experiment, and conclusion. In ERQ, the essay response, you have to also provide the evaluation of the study, but in SAQ, it's not an absolute requirement, so this would be enough. So the aim of Bandura's experiment was to see if the children imitate the aggressive behavior of the models. And there were 36 boys and 36 girls in the experiment, and they were divided into 3 different groups. The first group were put into a lab, and they observed the models on the other side of the room, and the model performed very aggressive behavior towards the Bobo doll. Yeah, and the second group observed the model not behaving in aggressive way, and the third group was a control group which didn't have any models. Yeah. So Bandura found that the first group who observed the aggressive behavior of the models were more likely to show the aggressive behavior, to act out the aggressive behavior towards the Bobo doll when they were put into the place that the model was. Yeah, so this study supports the social learning theory by showing that children learn behavior through observing adults.